Pretty much.
That's the first thing that you're given is
Pretty
ketchup.
much.
Run
Yeah.
with this. Let's see how you do with this. If you like this, we'll move you on to other things. It's the gateway drug. All right. Episode 71 of the Fair Enough podcast. Post Memorial Day weekend. It is officially summertime. Smiles on everybody's faces. It's fucking Thursday today. 1,000,000 degrees outside. Vibes are high. 71 also. Shout out to my captain, your captain, America's captain, Dylan Larkin of the Detroit Red Wings. How's everybody doing? Bob in Detroit, Jack in Detroit, Mike in Chicago. The fits are fresh today. The hats, if you're not on that, look at that. If only you guys could see the pit stains that producer Jack can put together. It doesn't even have to be hot, really.
No, it's like 68 degrees in my apartment right now, and I'm sweating bullets.
You would have thought he just ran a marathon the way he's dripping.
Or you would think he was fucking 300 pounds, and he's all of $130 soaking wet.
Right. Yeah, no, he's just got good pores.
What is that? Hyperhidrosis? Is that what you got there, bud?
Oh, I got it everywhere, man. It's all over the place. I got it from my mom.
It's our mom.
Not my fault.
I sweat like a pig too, and it's all our mother's fault. Our dad doesn't sweat. Our mother sweats like crazy. It's goofy. Today,
Just throwing mom under the bus.
We give her enough praise in the show.
That's right.
Today is the condiment draft. That's right. Everybody's been waiting for this one. I've kind of been waiting for this one a little bit. I've been wanting to do this one. It doesn't seem right to do the condiment draft outside of summertime, so I wanted to wait till it was, all right, we're in this thing. Let's kick summer off with a bang, with a great draft. Let's go condiment draft. The lists are going to be very interesting here. We'll get into that. I'll give the definition of condiment. We'll kind of give you guys the guidelines here, which there aren't many, and then we'll break it down. But first, how are the boys doing? Michael had kind of a crazy weekend. Hey, a little golf trip.
Oh yeah, I mean, less golf, more trip, if you know what I mean.
I love that.
Not really.
Sounds like a great weekend.
Yeah, I mean, dude, it was long. I've never played fucking 36 plus holes of golf in a day before, and I played about 100 holes of golf this weekend in 3 days, and I'm pretty much good without golf for like a month. No joke.
Yeah.
Like I don't need to play golf for another month.
Wore you down that much?
Dude, it's just like we woke up so I got there late on the first day because of this reason, but like the next day we started golfing at like 7:30 in the morning, 7:15. Didn't stop till 7:45 at night. We took lunch.
Yeah.
And then we stopped like to refill our drinks and shit, but it was I mean, it was probably 11 hours of golf, bro. It was insane. Like it was fun. I chipped the ball in. That was pretty cool.
Hell yeah.
I also hit like a 75-foot putt. But my best shot of the weekend was a chip in, and it was for an 8. It's like, sick.
So these weren't scrambles, or these were?
So it was 3 9-hole courses at this place called Coachman's. It's in Edgerton, Wisconsin. So what we did is we played 18 of our own ball, and then depending on how we were feeling, we'd do another 9 or 18 of our own ball, and then our last 9 so we'd either do pretty much 27 of our own ball and then 18 scramble, or 36 of our own ball and 9 scramble.
Gotcha.
Depending on how everyone was feeling with themselves and shit like that. So it was a lot of golf, but did a little bit of extracurriculars. What I wanted to do was eat a bunch of shrooms and walk out on the golf, because your backyard is the golf course. Like literally you walk out the door and then the 9th green of one of the courses is right there. What I wanted to do was take a bunch, actually like trip and like walk onto one of the fucking holes and just like lay on the green and just watch the stars, dude. But
that would be sick.
Everyone was too tired though. That was the problem. It was like we golfed so much. It's like we started doing them at like 5 in the afternoon, and then we got done golfing at like 8. We ate dinner, And I wanted to be like, all right, it's go time. Let's take a bunch and just go out. But everyone's like, oh, we're gonna get up at 7. Let's go to bed at like midnight. I'm like, ugh. So it kind of sucked because my plans were not. And I didn't want to do it alone because I didn't want to be freaking out.
Right.
Um, but it was a great time. I mean, I would do it. I'd do it again next year. I would like to do one less day, just go Friday, Saturday.
Yeah.
Um, but it's a lot of golf, man, and it was really fun. And we ate really good. They gave us dinner every day for free, but it's expensive, man. And yeah, I'm worn the fuck out. Let me tell you what, the last 2 days I've slept like 20 hours.
Yeah.
So
Just laying in bed doing nothing. That's what the
literally,
Monday of Memorial Day should be, though.
yeah,
It's recovery day.
yeah, definitely. How was your weekend, man?
It was good. Jack and I played a little bit of golf on Saturday
Nice.
morning. Right? Saturday morning?
Nope, Sunday morning.
Oh, Sunday morning.
Oh, nice.
Saturday, I did the Tigers game. That was fun.
Ooh, nice.
Did a lot of pool. So, pretty
I saw you
eventful,
got
but
a.
also low-key weekend.
I saw you got a new flat stick.
Yeah, I got a new putter. Got an Odyssey putter. I mean, I was using literally the first putter that I ever was given
Yeah,
for until now. You know it. Everybody knows it that's ever played with me. It's hilarious. It goes up to like my knee.
I was gonna
Uh,
say it's the size of your, not even the size of your fucking leg.
yeah, thing's a stick though. Thing did me right for 28 years basically. But it was time. It was time to get a big boy for the rest of my life putter, and that's what I got. So
Yeah.
pretty psyched. I didn't hit shit with it first time out, but that's just kind of the way she goes. Got to get
Oh,
used to it.
absolutely.
I chipped in too.
Nice.
Dude, Bob chipped in when we needed it most. It was very clutch.
Jack
What,
and
oh, you guys
I,
were scrambling?
yeah, we did a little 2v2 scramble against, shout out Dan. Dan actually came over from Lansing and played with us against
Oh,
Jack
nice.
and I played him and Gary, and Jack and I couldn't do shit on the front nine. Basically immediately collapsed. Hole one, it was over. And so we were like, all right, let's run it back on the back nine. And Jack and I played way better and won the
Yeah.
back nine. So
We shot, I'm
Nice.
pretty sure we were either even par or one under on the back. We lit it up.
yeah, we played pretty well. Jack was sinking some putts, which was huge, and we were just kind of rolling on the back. But God, the front was rough. Dude, and this
It
lady,
happens.
I got to tell you what happened at the turn. I asked for a drink, and I'm like, hey, can you get me my normal drink? Tequila water, splash of pineapple. And she was like, oh, yeah, absolutely. Goes over, I see her pull out the bottle from underneath the bar. I was like, well, tequila's fine. And she pulls out the bottle from underneath the bar, and it's this fucking like gold, nasty looking tequila. And when you get tequila water, splash of pineapple, you want silver.
Yeah.
And I was like, is that all you got for tequila? You guys don't have any silver? And she was like, well, we do, but it's 1,800. And I was like, oh fuck, I'm not paying $30 for an 1,800 tequila and water, And so she ends up just pouring me this gold tequila. What it ended up tasting like, I don't think she put any pineapple in there. It was basically gold well tequila on the rocks in a styrofoam
That's
cup.
disgusting, dude. That is so bad. Also,
it actually wasn't that bad.
dude, oh, fuck out of here. My thing is, like, 1,800 is not that pricey. Like, I mean,
yeah, she was acting like it was going to be a lot of money. So I was like,
yeah,
just give me this one for $10 or $12 or whatever the fuck it was.
yeah,
Let me get out of here. I'm not really trying to get hammered, but this
yeah,
could do it. So
yeah, that's fair. Speaking of bartenders, man, so at this place they have a bartender at the bar, and I guess in Wisconsin you don't got to be 21 to serve alcohol, right?
you can be a
So
bartender
this,
at like 18 or something.
yeah, because she said she was 18. I'm like, well, how the fuck are you serving drinks?
Yeah.
Anyways, because one of my buddy's creepy father-in-law was like, "Hey, Paige, can we buy you a drink?" Because we were getting all fucked up, and
Mhm.
she's like, "I can't. I'm only 18." And I was just like, "What?" But then the whole weekend, she's there all 3 days, right? I'm there all 3 days. First of all, Tito's and soda was $3.50. I had a $96 tab the one day, and I may have had 30 drinks on the fucking tab. No joke. Like, I was just buying it.
Sick.
I was like, I don't give a fuck, dude. Like,
That's
let's go.
sick.
Like, it was ridiculous.
Why was it so cheap? Was there like a reason for it, or that's just like the
Well,
way
I
they
think
do shit
because
over
it's
there?
like it's like, for one, it's Wisconsin. I think it's just cheaper in general. They haven't caught up yet. But like, I think because it's there, it's like at this like, it's like, I feel like it's the fucking Knights of Columbus for golf resorts. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, like it's
So
a moose
everything,
lodge. Everybody goes
yeah,
in, beers are $1. That's just how it is.
exactly.
Yeah.
That's pretty much what it was, you know? So it's like, okay, but like, obviously, like, I'm flirting with this girl, but it's not like in a weird way because I know she's 18. I'm just like, hey, kind of talking shit to her, like normal, what you do when you're sitting at a fucking bar like that, an empty bar, and it's just you, your guys, and the fucking bartender.
Right.
Um, but everyone kept like making it weird. Like, I'm like, dude, what don't you people understand about her being 18? Like, I know she's legal, but like, I'm 30, bro. Like, I'm not, for one, I'm not trying to, for one, I hate hitting on the bartender like that. Two, like, she's 18, dude. Like, that's weird. Like, I don't even know if she's fucked anybody, let alone
It's
some
the
30-year
golf
old.
course, man. The golf course gets dudes
Brings out
all
the
weird.
creeps in you. Yeah.
Brings
But like,
everybody, yeah, and like the cart girl, like everything's fucking weird.
yeah.
And you
It was
can't be
like,
around weird people like that, or it'll make
no,
it weird when
of
it's not
course.
supposed to be.
I feel like if you're like over 40, it's just you just turn into a fucking idiot.
That's what it
Uh,
is, really. Yes.
yeah,
The 40-year-old guys that get away from their wives are fucking
yeah,
crazy all of a sudden.
yeah. But it was like, at one point the one guy was like, hey Paige, my guy Mike thinks you're hot. Like, and I'm like, what the fuck? Like, what
Like,
was
hey,
that
dude,
all about,
let
dude?
me
Like,
drink my $3 Tito's in peace over here,
yeah,
you
dude,
fucking
like, get the
idiot.
fuck out of here. And all this too while I was like still kind of super spacey. Like, I'm sitting here like sweating at the bar. It was cold at night. Like, I'm still going through the trip a little bit where
Yeah.
I'm like, motherfucker, you better shut your damn mouth, bro. Like, but oh, man, it's just nothing worse than people who like are trying to make fetch happen, and fetch is just not gonna happen. You
That
know what I
ain't gonna
mean?
happen. That's
Like,
what it is.
it was
Yeah.
so frustrating, man. I'm like, but anyways, great weekend. I'd do it again, but I don't want to see a golf ball for another fucking year.
That's fair.
Unless you guys want to go golfing, we can make it happen.
Yeah. We'll go golfing. Yeah. We're gonna make that happen. Speaking of getting all sauced up, let's get into the condiment draft.
That was good. That was real good.
Jack, can you spin the wheel for us? Because we got to decide. First pick could be important here, I think. I feel like maybe we're all gunning for maybe not the same one, but a similar like top 3, you know? So it'll be interesting to see how this thing breaks down.
If you guys want me to be completely honest, I got no idea what I'm gonna do. I might just go straight off the fucking rails immediately.
Really?
I don't know. I guess if I get one, it's a different story, but
I think I
there's
know what I'd
just
take for one. Let me, while
I think I
Jack is
know too.
pulling up the, oh, he's spinning it. We're spinning. I'm sorry. First pick goes to Michael.
Can I trade?
That's big. You could trade out. I don't know what you'd use. I guess next draft's
Some sort
pick.
of leverage.
Yeah, like I give you first round pick in next draft if I get it. All right, second pick is me. All right, so we're going Mike,
Jack,
Bob,
you want number 1?
Jack. Could have a trade here. First trade in the history of Fair Enough Podcast.
If you got a 1 of 1 in your head, I'll trade it to you interest free. No leverage, just I don't know what to pick, and I don't want to give Bob the easiest 1 of 1.
Wow. I'm kind of
No, I actually, I kind of like the 3 spot. I think if I have one that's too much pressure, you guys are gonna laugh at what I pick. So I'll stick with 3.
I think I'm in the worst spot. I think for a draft like this, you want that snake loop around, you know. Okay. So we're gonna stick with it then. We'll go Mike 1, Bob 2, Jack 3, and let's go over some rules here. So I'm gonna give you guys the definition of condiment from the Merriam-Webster dictionary, and the definition that is down is: a condiment is a noun. It is something used to enhance the flavor of food. That's all it says. Something used to enhance the flavor of food. So, what we're doing for this draft is we are doing just sauces, basically. I mean, not sauce, something to enhance the flavor of food, but it can't be. We're not doing like Chick-fil-A sauce. We're not doing Arby's horsey sauce. We're not doing anything that you get like fast food wise. We'll do a whole nother draft of just that stuff. We didn't want to start drafting that stuff and then say, oh shit,
Also,
this could be
like,
its own draft because it could.
even if it's sold at a grocery store, like you know how like Panda sells their fucking orange sauce,
Yeah,
Taco Bell sells their hot
Chick-fil-A sauce.
sauces. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. It's got
Yep.
to be like a grocery brand type of thing.
Correct. Yep. Correct. Any qualms with that, Jack?
No, I like that. I was thinking the same thing.
Okay.
Um,
And everything else I think is kind of open, right? I mean, literally just go by the definition. If it enhances the flavor of your food, I mean,
I
obviously
think
buyer beware. It's the people aren't going to vote for you if they don't like your list. So it's like,
I think you can't go like So what's like the bottom of the food chain where it's like, like pretty much like meats, carbs, fucking what else is there? Like shit like that. I feel like you
stuff.
can't use those.
What do
Like
you mean?
shit like you can't say like, "Oh, a hot dog enhances bread." You know what I mean?
Oh,
You know what I'm
yeah.
saying? Like it can't be like,
Yeah. No,
"Oh,
yeah.
that's what I'm saying." Like it can't be I would say like all obviously anything like a meat or even like a carb based food like bread or rice or something like that, potatoes. I
Right.
would say you can't do that.
It's almost like it has to be like a spreadable thing.
Well, I
Even
think
though,
it's
like, I know, like, spices and stuff aren't spreadable, but you know what I mean. Like,
I
they
would
spread
say that
across something.
spices are they count.
They do.
I Yeah, like that's what I'm saying. Like spices, spreads, sauces. Those are your three criteria, I think,
Yeah,
essentially.
that's what they use as their example. And for under condiment in the Webster dictionary thing, it says a pungent seasoning is like an example of a condiment. So
Yeah.
All right,
they
let's get into
literally
this
list seasoning.
MFR.
Let's do it.
Okay. I just want to make sure we're on the same page here. That's
We
all.
are.
All right, all right, all
All
right.
right.
All right. All right. All right.
Condiment draft. Pick one of one. Michael is on the board.
Well, I'm just gonna throw a wrench in this whole thing right away, and I'm gonna go with peanut butter.
Oh my god, I hate you so much.
What were you going with that?
I wasn't gonna go with that, but I was hoping that it was gonna slip to
Well,
me too.
that's why I went with it now because I
I
don't give a fuck
fucking
about
hate
the other
you.
ones. And that one, I was like, dude, if I have three, this is perfect. I can go doof, whatever good one, like whatever normal, like and then peanut butter. But I was like, I gotta get it. You know what I
You would have
mean?
still got it at 3 too. That's what's
That's what
fucked
I'm
up.
saying. That's why I was trying to trade my pick so badly.
Yeah, that sucks. Peanut butter, not a traditional when you think of the word condiment. You don't think of peanut butter first, but God, it's so slept on. It's so good, and it is a condiment. It's literally the definition of a condiment.
Yeah,
It
it's because it's
enhances
because
the
of like
flavor of food.
it's because the most things you think of it as is like the meat of a sandwich kind of. So you don't, but it's
Right.
like you can put it on fucking anything and it's delicious. You know what I
Oh
mean?
yeah.
So,
I'm a
but
big
yeah.
uh I'm a big peanut butter and banana bagel guy. I don't know if you ever done that. Put a little peanut butter on a bagel and then put up
I
some cut
don't
up bananas on top of it. Fire.
I don't do bananas, man. I'm a texture eater. So like avocado, bananas, anything else that's like mushy like that
Yep.
doesn't do it for me.
Okay. I think it's worthy of 1-1 overall. Was it
Just not traditional.
just not a maybe the value wasn't quite there, but I probably would have taken it too. So maybe the value was there.
Yeah, I think if you see it, no matter as long as you don't take into consideration where it's getting taken, you just see it on the graphic. You're like, oh yeah, that's a really 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 good one.
Yep.
You know, that's where my head's at.
All right. Second pick overall. I am going with barbecue sauce. I'm going
That was
specifically Sweet Baby Ray's of all the Sweet Baby Ray's flavor additions are very good. but I am going with barbecue sauce, specifically, like I said, Sweet Baby Ray's.
I mean, that was the other option. That
That
was
was chalk.
either
Chalk
yeah, that
one,
was
I thought what you
yeah,
were going to pick was barbecue sauce.
yeah. That was definitely chalk for me at least. So
Thoughts on the best barbecue sauce? Are you guys Sweet Baby Ray? I know Jack is a Sweet Baby Ray's guy, but
I'm a Sweet Baby Ray's guy, but there is a place in my heart for a more liquidy sauce, like an open pit
yep,
or like some sort of like signature like liquidier sauce.
yep.
I'm a big fan of. If I'm going with like the thicker, tangy that sauce, Sweet Baby Ray's, and there's not really any other answer to it. But I do fuck with like an open pit.
I agree. I think like I don't know when I'm going to one of those big barbecue places where they just throw everything on a tray for you. I'm getting every one of those motherfuckers. I'm getting the Carolina mustard. I'm getting
Yeah,
the light one, like you said. That's normally
yeah.
like a little bit spicier when they're a little bit lighter like that
Mhm.
for whatever reason. But yeah, then the thick one's always tangy, and you get that yeah, dude.
I think there's more like vinegar in those, in like the salt, like the more liquidy ones, where it's kind
Yeah,
of like there's like more of a bite to it. I could be very
thin
wrong on that.
thins it out a little. No, I think you're right because like I
Yeah.
order I order these ones this these barbecue sauces that I used to go to a place in Arkansas all the time when I was working there, and on all theirs it's like slightly tangy or whatever, but vinegar is like one of the words in every one of theirs, and those are all thin. So
Mm.
I think you're right. All right,
Well,
barbecue sauce 2. What do you got, Jack?
All right, I'm gonna be an adult, unlike the rest of you fools, and take the best pick out of them all. Some good old fashioned syrup.
Yep.
How do we feel about that one?
That was the first thing that I wrote down when I was thinking about a condiment draft.
Yep.
I love syrup. And I
It's
drown
the
everything
best.
that you can put syrup on in syrup. Drown.
Yeah. Yep.
my thing with syrup though, which I had it on here high up
Of
there. I had
course,
it. I
Michael
had it
has a
starred.
thing with fucking syrup.
Yeah.
Every one of my draft picks,
No,
Mike's
I
on it.
like syrup a lot. I had
Right,
that
right.
high, very high up on my shit, like very high. But I guess it's more versatile than I think. But like, you don't just go and put it on like everything. But I guess you could like all of your breakfast you can put it on,
Yep.
and I guess technically you can put it in like actual like dinner dishes too to kind of put some sweetness and things. So I guess I'll shut the
I
fuck up
was
on that. I like syrup.
Well, I was thinking about that same thing too, where it's like there's limited things you can put syrup on, but then I thought about every other condiment. Like I'm not walking around putting barbecue sauce on everything either, and I'm
Yeah,
not
no,
dipping everything in
true,
ranch,
true.
and I'm not a
Yes.
psychopath who puts other things on like eggs and shit. So like I'm not.
Well, just give your goddamn pick at this point.
No, wait. I'm not done with syrup here yet. When
Oh,
I'm
okay.
when I'm at home, if I'm making a like breakfast sandwich and like sausage links or something, I'm using syrup as the dipping sauce like on the side instead of ketchup.
Yeah, I
Every
do the
time.
same
If
thing.
I'm home, I'm using syrup.
Yeah, I do the same thing with the syrup. Is when I dip everything in it for sure.
Mhm. God, so good. Nice Belgian waffle, drowning in
Dude,
syrup.
um
That'll change your life.
dude, you know how you can make fucking, you know how to make like a, you know how like the McGriddle has the syrup in it?
Yeah.
You know all you got to do is heat up syrup, let it get cold, and it kind of like turns into like a jello almost. And then
Oh,
you roll it up into balls. And then you make pancakes and you put the balls of syrup in it. And then when it cooks it, it fucking disperses it through.
that's genius. So
Genius.
there's a guy at Don's just fucking rolling up all these little
Well,
balls of syrup.
I don't know if it, I'm sure you could just straight up pour syrup into the pancake, but I've seen it done like that, and it seems like it would be more of a even distribution, you know?
Yeah. I'm gonna try to find that on TikTok tonight. The syrup ball guy at McDonald's, because you know if that dude exists, he's making videos of it.
That's funny.
All right, great pick, Jack. Can't believe I'm saying it, but you're starting off great.
That's
Let's see if he can keep it going.
There's a first time for everything. Pick two. I'm gonna stay strong here
Okay.
and go with salsa.
Yep.
How do we feel?
High on my list.
Good. That's what I like to hear.
I was between that and something else for my next pick. Salsa it can enhance anything. I had salsa today. I made a little taco salad. Bang, salsa on top. Chips and salsa,
I
good.
also had
Nobody's
salsa
ever
today.
denied a chips and salsa at the table.
Chicken tacos with some salsa on top. Smell you later.
How about breakfast with salsa? Little like
Breakfast burrito with some
breakfast
salsa on it.
burrito with some
Knock it
salsa on
off.
top. Oh my god, dude. Quit it.
Are you
What
guys
about
like a like a pico guy or like a picante salsa guy?
we're picante salsa guys. All the way.
Okay.
Are you a
Yeah.
pico guy?
I'm a pico guy. When it comes to like putting it on my tacos and putting it on my like burritos and like my actual entrees, I'm a fucking salsa verde guy. No fucking straight.
Really?
That's all it. Oh,
La
absolutely.
Verde?
Fuck right, dude. Give me some green sauce, baby.
I've never been a Verde guy. I don't know
But-
why, because it always looks so good. I don't like the taste for whatever reason.
I just feel like the picante salsa is like at home salsa, you know. But I also have like like Mexican joints all over the place like that, and you don't ever get that kind of salsa. It's like green and red sauce, and then you get pico. And I love like pico with chips. To me, I'd rather have pico and chips over like salsa, like picante salsa, any day.
I love just a good, thick, red, chunky salsa. That's the best.
The pace, you want the bottle of pace.
Yeah, that's what I was talking about when you said picante. That's what I thought you were talking about.
Well, yeah, that's what it's called. Like that,
Okay,
like the
that's
shit
what I
you
thought.
get, the shit you get at like McDonald's when you get a fucking breakfast burrito.
Yep.
It's picante salsa. It's the same thing. It's just a different
yeah.
brand, obviously.
Yeah,
But yeah, that's what it
I want
is.
pace with the yellow label, medium pace.
Yep.
Chunky. Give me that.
Yep.
Every day of the week. Great pick, Jack. Holy shit. Holy shit. Kid's got
I like
something
where
brewing
this is
here.
heading.
Kid's got something brewing. I'm gonna totally I'm gonna take the W right here though. This thing's over. It was nice to have you fellas on. I am going with ranch.
I thought it was gonna get back to me. I swear to God, I did.
There's no shot I was letting that get back to you.
Well, I thought for sure
chance.
once Jack said ranch, and then he said or other things that you put on eggs. Where I was like, okay, well he's thinking
He's going ketchup.
Yeah, but I'm like, but he won't say ketchup, so therefore he's gonna take ranch.
Oh
'cause he
wait,
said
did I
ranch.
say ranch?
Yeah, and you said mustard. You said something else too. I'm like,
Damn
Jesus
it.
fucking Christ.
Yeah, just out the window with the
I thought for
integrity.
sure that
No
meant you were
integrity.
going ranch. I was like, no way, he's not going ranch.
Ranch could be up there as arguably maybe the most versatile condiment. You can kind of put it on anything. I mean, I've seen ranch on tacos. People dunk their fries in ranch. I love a good I almost won't eat pizza without ranch at this point. I put ranch on all that shit.
You know what's funny is that's kind of where I draw the line at ranch. I don't love the pizza and ranch.
You don't love a good dunk of some Hidden Valley on your pizza?
So I'm also over Hidden Valley.
Why?
Hidden Valley. I don't know. It just doesn't taste the same. They must have changed up the recipe or something because I don't know if it's my old taste buds, but Hidden Valley just doesn't hit for me anymore. I don't know
think
what
it's
it is.
I think it's a Stan Marsh. Everything's turning
Yeah,
to shit for you.
Yeah, it's just a cynical asshole.
Yeah, because it's definitely good still. I think. I
I
just had
think-
some a couple weeks ago. It's definitely still good.
Yeah, I think you're right, but it's just not the same. Like I don't know. I like when I go to like a bar or like a restaurant, they have like a homemade ranch.
Those are the
I
best.
feel like to me, yeah, those are the best, dude. You give me a fucking order of buffalo wings, some carrot sticks, and a fat old cup of ranch, dude. Your boy can live on that for the rest of his life, no joke.
Yep.
But
Let's take it easy with we gotta watch the integrity here too with the whole wings, the description word of the wings that you just used there.
All right, listen.
We're getting loose.
We're not
on
getting
episode
loose.
71 with this draft here. We're getting real loose.
Hey, if you
All
want,
right.
if we wanted to do a wing sauce draft, that's a whole different story.
Yeah, but that's a sauce that could be drafted.
I guess, but no one uses that shit unless it's on wings. There's a fucking whatever, dude.
All right.
Am
All
I
right,
up?
Michael. You're up. Disappoint
All
us.
right.
I'm trying to win this thing.
God, I'm gonna let a couple just slip down just to see if I fucking can get them.
Dangerous game to play.
It's such a dangerous game to play because I'm starting to look at everything and I'm like, oh fuck.
You act like I can't read your mind and fucking see what your list is right now and what you're thinking. I just did with
Well,
ranch.
I'm going with the root of it all. I'm gonna take ketchup, just get it off the board, get it out the way.
Yep.
I don't care what anyone says. I know it's not as everyone kind of shits on ketchup for. Ketchup is like the Guy Fieri of condiments.
It's the Nickelback.
Everyone, it's a Nickelback, exactly. Everyone shits on it. Everyone makes it seem like it's not good because it's not cool to like ketchup anymore, especially in Chicago, obviously. But ketchup on literally any fucking sandwich goes good. It's not always the best for like chicken and shit, but like you can dip nuggets in it. You can put it on a hot dog. You can put it on a hamburger. You can put it on a brat. You can dip your fries in it. You make barbecue sauce with it. Like
Yep.
it's fucking ketchup, dude. Like I don't know. I feel like you put it on your eggs if you're a psycho. I don't
Yep.
do that, but you know there are people that do that where it's like I just
Robert
feel like
does that.
Used to do that.
Don't let him fool you.
Now I use another condiment on my eggs.
I do think yeah. I don't.
We will not
I
name.
which I know you're gonna take that one, but
Have to.
you're a real cuck for that.
You got another pick?
But I do, but that's not where I'm going with it. I do like ketchup though, and I think it's people need to stop talking shit about ketchup. Like it hasn't been there when you were down bad, and it hasn't been there on the best burger you've had either. So shut the fuck up, everybody.
Couldn't agree more. Ketchup's not cool until you got a plate of fries and no condiments.
Exactly.
Then you're like, shit,
Exactly.
I really wish I had some ketchup that would go
Yeah.
bomb with these fries.
Yeah.
You know? Ketchup is that's your introduction into sauce life.
Pretty much.
That's the first thing that you're given is
Pretty
ketchup.
much.
Run
Yeah.
with this. Let's see how you do with this. If you like this, we'll move you on to other things.
I mean,
right?
yeah, and seriously though, it's like it's so just it. Like
It's the gateway drug.
People that don't like ketchup, I feel like are liars. It's just because they like other sauces a little bit better.
Yep.
Sauce is not a
Ketchup is the gateway drug. It's
It
like,
really is, dude.
people are gonna be shitting on weed someday the same way that they're shitting on ketchup, and all us old heads are gonna be like, ketchup was there. We were smoking ketchup before we needed to inject any kind of other stuff.
Exactly,
Oh.
dude.
Now you kids are
Exactly.
doing. Oh, I can't
They're
even
doing
say
honey
anything.
mustard.
Whoa, I was. Come on, Bob. We're all over the place.
I had to let one rip. You guys already let 4 or 5 rip.
I let fuck you.
Go ahead, Michael. What's your next
All
pick?
right. My next one, I'm kind of gonna go out on a limb on this one. Hold on. This is my third pick, right?
Only 3 more picks here.
All right. So I do have a
crunch
little
time.
bit. I have a little bit of room.
This is where you find that guy that you don't know if he's gonna make the team or not, but he could be a starter.
So I got like 4 that I really think I want. So if I can get 2 of the 4, I'd be stoked about that. I'm gonna go with. This is just another kind of basic condiment. I'm gonna go with sweet and sour sauce.
Ooh, not on my list.
I'm a sweet and sour guy. It
That's a
kind of
great
only
one.
has its home in a few things, mostly Asian style food, nugs, shit like that. But I really fuck with the sweet and sour. And yeah, I think it's a early
I've never
pick,
had a
but
bad sweet and sour sauce.
yeah, it
You
just
know?
kind of is what it is. It's good on everything you eat it on. You're like, oh yeah, that's good. But
And when you're hungover and you get that sweet and sour chicken,
yeah, that's what
the
I'm
next
saying.
day, that is fire.
Yeah, so I mean, I think it was a little premature, but I think it's safe. I think that's my 40-year-old first baseman that just kind of hits a 250 for 20 years and calls it a day. Real solid glove over there.
You're Adam Dunn.
Yeah, my my Miguel Cabrera, if you will.
Yeah,
Really
sweet
had
and
its
sour
fucking
ain't winning no triple crowns.
Oh, sweet and sour. No, but it definitely could have won a batting title back in the day
I think so. I think you're right.
before all these disco sauces came out. I think sweet
Yeah,
and sour was up there.
sweet and sour was an OG. You're right.
Yeah.
All right, that's a
I'm
great
showing
pick.
my age with these last two picks, man.
That's a pick that's true to your heart, and I respect that because I'm gonna pick
Yeah.
one right now that's true to my heart, and I just said it, and I knew I was gonna pick it. I'm going honey mustard in my 3-hole. Honey mustard has been one of my favorite condiments since I can fucking remember. Whenever I went to Don's, honey mustard. Whenever I went out to a restaurant, honey mustard. And now have honey mustard in my fridge. Like, and the variance of honey mustard is high, I would say. It's kind of like ranch, where you can get just a million different kinds of honey mustard. It seems like, depending on where you go, restaurant style is way different than something you're gonna buy in the store. Um, and even like fast food places use like regular honey mustard. I know that Burger King used, or maybe still uses, Ken's honey mustard, which you see at every store that you go to. So honey mustard, very versatile. I'm mostly fries with honey mustard though, but I think you can kind of do anything
Yeah.
with it.
Doesn't seem like a it to me it seems like a chicken sandwich or fries type of thing.
Yep.
Like I feel like you put it on like a fried chicken sandwich or you use it in your fries,
Yep.
personally.
Any kind of chicken. A lot of people use it
Yeah.
for salads. Honey mustard, big
Yeah,
salad dressing.
true.
So, yep. That's my pick. I love honey
Never
mustard. That was from the
never
heart.
been a huge fan, but I know it was always an OG. I've always given it a try too, man. I've tried it and I'm always like, all right, I'm an adult now. I can handle honey mustard. I take a bite of it and I'm like, fuck.
Honey
Every
mustard's
time,
kind of
dude.
it's kind of like sweet, and it's kind of like the American sweet and sour. You know,
It kind of
a little
is.
bit
Yeah,
of
it's
sweet, a little bit of
conceptually.
tangy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I've tried it and it sounds so appealing and I just can't do it. It sucks.
Thoughts on honey mustard, Jack? You're not a honey mustard guy because you don't like the other one.
I used to hate it, but I'm fine with it now. I don't mind it
Really?
one bit. Yeah, like with some nuggets. I'll throw some
Mhm.
nuggets and some honey mustard.
Damn, that
Fuck with it.
surprises me. Okay. All right, Jack. Pick 3. Pick 3 and 4.
Oh god damn it. We're just gonna let Bob run away with this.
Alrighty. I got one
I know
that
your
is
next pick, dude.
it's kind of only used at one venue, but you can buy it or make it. So I'm calling it.
Okay.
And it is the sauce that they give you at hibachi restaurants, frequently as I know it, like yum yum sauce from Genji or like Benihana. And it's that like orangish tan sauce,
It's pink.
pink maybe, and you just dunk your whole life in there. You would drink it if you could, if they gave you a big enough portion. I'm a huge fan of it.
That's a phenomenal pick.
I this flirts with steroids. This flirts with steroid country, PEDs. Cuz this
You
is a
can
restaurant. This
you
is
can
kind of a
buy it
restaurant.
though.
Oh,
You
you
can
could?
buy Yum
Okay.
Yum. Yeah, you can
All
buy
right.
Yum Yum. The Yum Yum at
All
the
right.
store fucking sucks. You got to make your own. It's really
Okay.
easy to make, and there's a million recipes like on Pinterest and stuff. But
Okay.
um, the Yum
I'm
Yum
just
at the
making sure that you can buy it cuz to me if
yeah,
you can't buy it at the store, it don't count.
you can definitely buy it. I've
Cuz
tried to buy a couple different ones, and they all stink. You just got to make your own.
this will be the only one that's pretty like specific to like I guess no, I guess not really. It's I bet you in more like Asian style culture and shit, you can probably find it a little more readily available. We live in the
Probably.
whitest place, you know. So
That's a great one though, Jack. I didn't have that on my list, and I wish that I would have because I would have maybe even taken that at 3. That's a great pick. You just can't. You when you go there to the hibachi place, you're almost more excited for the Yum Yum than like
You're
the shit
fucking
that you're
stoked
dunking.
for it.
you know?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yep.
dude, it is fire.
Yep.
Some
All right.
teriyaki chicken.
can I
and
just
the
say
Yum
I'm
Yum.
out on hibachi?
You're an
What?
idiot.
The last time I had it, I got sick, and now I'm just kind of out on it. I'm
Fuck.
really out on the place
Go
that
back.
I went more so.
Yeah,
I'd have to go to a different place. That's the
Yeah,
thing.
yeah. Don't
But
let that place skew your vision on hibachi.
I wanted to be like, just keep pouring the fucking sake or whatever. Just keep going with that. I don't need the food. I got a good mouth. like, you know, it's all
Sake is
watered down.
the sake's wild. It is watered down, but you got to take it. You got to take the rip, or you're a pussy.
Oh, absolutely, dude. I'm catching all that shit in my mouth. I'm not allergic to shrimp, and I still catch a shrimp in the mouth. I don't give a
You got to
fuck.
do it.
Yeah, I don't
Says,
give
I'm
a
flipping
fuck.
this to you. He's ready to flip it, and you're like, I just like competition, and this is
Yeah,
competitive.
exactly.
All
Oh
right,
shit.
Jack. Great pick. What do you
Go.
got at 4?
Jack is going way off of what I thought he was gonna go off of.
I
Honestly, I
know.
thought he had. I had some shit pegged for Jack, and I'm not even close on him, brother.
Me
Thought I
neither.
knew you better.
I kind of want to fuck around and eat his whole list.
Yeah.
Settle down over there. All right, pick 4. I'm gonna go with a strategic GM play.
Mhm.
This is us sabotaging the division. I'm gonna go ahead and take Frank's Red Hot at
Wow.
number 4 just to disrupt the draft a bit here.
We're just gonna
Wow.
say hot sauce.
I'm saying Frank's. Frank's is very specific.
No, it's not. There's a
Yes, it
lot
is.
of no. There's a lot of that are that just that red ass hot sauce. Even like Cholula is the same concept as Frank's.
Sure. But
But it's not
on
Frank's,
the
dude.
graphic, put Frank's for Jack.
I will put the. I'm just gonna put hot sauce, but
But
I'll
put a
put
Frank's
Frank's.
bottle.
100%.
All right. That's all I
Just
ask.
like on your BBQ, I'm gonna put sweet baby Ray's.
All right. Okay.
I
Yep.
mean, unless you have another hot sauce that you're gonna be like, oh, it's just totally different, and I'm gonna take it, then whatever, I'll put Frank's. But if that's all, the only hot sauce that gets taken, I'm gonna go with that.
I love Frank's. I like Frank's. I've recently discovered hot sauce. I was never a big hot sauce guy growing up. I'd say like early 20s I started eating hot sauce, but yeah, once I started putting like some Frank's on my eggs and stuff like that, it's a fucking game changer. It really is. I don't really dabble with Frank's outside of breakfast though, I would say.
I don't really
Well,
dabble. I don't really dabble with normal hot sauces.
I
To
don't
be
even like
honest.
Frank's. I think it sucks.
why not?
Because, dude, it just tastes weird.
Really?
I don't even, dude, barbecue sauce makes me sweat. You think I'm using hot sauce anywhere?
Yeah,
No shot.
that's true.
At chance.
We're gonna have to
That-
add that
that's a
clip to the
crazy. Yeah, I was
graphic,
gonna say.
so then everyone knows that fucking that Michael Jordan just drafted LeBron.
yeah, yeah,
I'm
exactly.
a bandwagon Frank's fan. It's
Exactly.
tough. I got
Yeah.
their jersey and everything.
I love Frank's, dude. I do use Frank's. I forgot when I'm making like I make that buffalo chicken kind of casserole, or if you're making buffalo
Yeah,
chicken dip,
if
you're
you're
putting
making
Frank's. You're making it with
if
Frank's.
if you're making buffalo sauce, not to fucking compromise anything, you're usually using Frank's or some
Yeah.
sort of off-brand Frank's.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Butter, Frank's, a little bit of fucking whisking,
That's all
buffalo
it is.
sauce. You know what I mean?
Yep.
Yeah.
It's not complicated.
No.
All right.
And that's why to me buffalo sauce shouldn't count because it's literally just fucking hot sauce with a little bit of butter in it.
Yeah, I get that. That's fine. I'm not gonna draft it, so
Neither
I'm not
was
gonna
I.
bother
I have it
about
on my list.
Yeah, it's on my list too. All right. Great pick, Jack. I am going to go with the rival of Frank's, and I'm going with Sriracha.
Yeah. So that's why I said I was like, oh, and I know your next pick. I was gonna be like, yeah, tell us what
Yeah.
you put on your eggs now.
Yeah, I put Sriracha on my eggs most of the
That's
time.
why I said we're just gonna let you run away with this draft because I knew you were gonna get Sriracha right there.
Hey, is it Sriracha or
It
is it Sriracha?
It's Sriracha. You're right.
Sriracha.
Yeah.
Okay, that's
I
what
don't think
thought.
you say it like that though.
No, nobody
Yeah,
says it like
Sriracha.
no.
Like saying Sri Lanka. It's you put
Stop
an H
trying
in
to
there.
stop trying to make fetch work. Fetch is dead. Sriracha it is. I like again, it's mostly a breakfast play with sriracha for me. But when I do eat something like sort of plain, I make something with it's like a zucchini ground beef kind of mix that I make for dinner sometimes. Pop some sriracha on that and it kind of gives it some flavor. But I think sriracha, you could I think it's kind of like Frank's where people do literally put it on everything. Frank's is you could put that shit
Yeah.
on anything. That's kind of how sriracha is too, I think. Just kind of dribble it.
Definitely.
If you like some spice, you put sriracha on it. Okay.
Yep.
Back door, Michael, 4 and 5.
Backdoor Michael 4 and 5. God damn it. I want to say some stupid shit, but I'm not gonna. Actually, you know what? I am gonna.
Okay.
I'm going with fucking butter.
Wow.
I'm going butter. Once again, showing my age with these picks. But you
You're
never put butter on something and said this isn't good.
No, you're right.
Not a goddamn thing.
Butter might be the only 100%er on this list.
I mean, honestly, literally from breakfast all the way to fucking dessert, dude.
Yep.
I
If
mean,
butter's on it, you put butter on a piece of like some banana bread, bro.
dude, cornbread, fucking pancakes, any type of fucking breakfast pastries, just toast, your fucking taters, bro. You base your steak in fucking butter, like
Yep.
it's
It's
honestly the king.
It's breakfast, lunch, and dinner.
And if you have fucking something for dessert, like a cinnamon raisin fucking bagel
Mm-hmm.
or something like that, you throw some butter on it, fire.
Are you doing every time at the restaurant? Are you doing the butter? Like I get French toast a lot. I always have to butter it.
100%.
Like take the time to butter it and do the whole thing.
Absolutely. If it's there, I'm buttering it.
Yeah, me too.
Like literally anything. Dude, I love when I like when they have like the honey butter type of things, like the kind of sweeter butters.
The
But
cinnamon
like,
butter at like a barbecue place, like a
dude,
Logan's type of place. Yeah.
stop.
Yeah.
Or honestly, just any whipped butter where you can
Mhm.
spread it easy and it's like fluffy. God, especially for like pancakes, waffles, French toast, that's the best butter.
Damn, dude,
And
you forget about that whipped butter.
oh yeah, dude, I almost can like lick it. I can almost eat that thing like a pussy, dude.
Like fucking ice cream.
um, and then I'm gonna go with the sleeper of the draft. One of my new favorite things on the planet that I might lose some people here on this one, because there's still a lot of really good picks left. But I'm gonna go with hot honey.
Mm.
I think hot honey is the new craze. I just bought a bottle of it because I needed it, but it's so goddamn good, dude.
Have not tried it yet, but I think you're right. It is the new. I've heard people talking about it within like 2023, just
Yeah,
2023. Everybody all of
dude,
a sudden like January, hot honey dropped, and now everybody's on it.
dude, it's so good. You know who put me on? So I put first time I ever had honey on like something like was not ever, but on pizza, right? I had honey on pizza. Josh Shipper showed it to me at some place in Saginaw. I'm like, okay, this is okay. Then I had hot honey on pizza, and I was like, dude, I literally bought a bottle, so every time I get pizza, I can drizzle it on.
Damn.
It's to me, it's so good, dude.
So is like a little kick
There's spice to
spicy?
it. It's
Yeah.
like yeah, there's like chilies infused in there.
Damn.
Um, the other
I
day
put
I
I
made
put sriracha on my pizza, so
yeah,
this is making a lot of
yeah,
sense to me.
yeah. Like I made like some chicken the other day, and I took barbecue sauce, Sweet Baby Ray's, and I drizzled some hot honey in there and made like my own like honey barbecue, but it was like a spicy honey
Ooh.
barbecue. Shit was pretty fucking fire. I think I went overboard with the honey because my dick was hard on it,
Right.
but conceptually it was really good. I think I need to just ease up a little bit on the honey. It was too sweet, but it was so good.
That is a great pick.
So yeah, I'm a big fan, and it's called Mike's Hot Honey, which they know what the fuck
Look at
is
that. You might win over you might win over like the whole
up.
women's 24 to 34 crowd with that pick. Because I
Maybe.
feel like girls are putting hot honey on everything. If you can handle the
It's,
kick.
yeah, it's not
Because
that.
that's where I see it is on TikTok. And girls are putting this shit into recipes. And I'm like, the fuck when is hot honey became so hot? Now, apparently, is the answer.
Yeah.
All right. I have so many that I want to take here, but I
Dude,
have to
I was
stay
with you,
true.
bro.
I am going with strawberry jam.
Nice. That's a good one. I
I,
didn't want to go fucking just strictly brekkie, but that was such a good one, dude.
I love, dude.
It's a good
When's
five.
the last time you had just a piece of toast slathered with some strawberry jam?
Yep.
It's 100%. It's good every single time. It could be toast made out of shit, and you put some strawberry jam on it. It's fucking fire. Not to
You want to
mention
hear?
PB&J is my favorite sandwich on the planet.
Yeah. You know what is depressing over here in the Falbo household? We're strictly grape jelly people. Well, the fridge is strictly grape jelly because I don't go shopping for the house.
Damn.
Yeah, it sucks, dude.
So you
So
got
I get
this like shaky ass grape jelly that you're putting onto your toast?
yeah,
Yeah,
pretty
that
much.
ain't gonna fly.
I mean,
I
dude, I like every once in a while if I ever go shopping, like I'll go get it, like but like usually when I'm shopping, it's like for dinner shit or like lunch shit, so I don't think about it. But yeah, I fuck up. It
there
sucks. When
there is
I lived
nothing
alone.
better than like a homemade strawberry jam that
Oh,
like your
I'm
grandma
sure.
gives you. So
Oh, I'm
fire
sure.
because there's extra sugar in it. It's literally candy at that point.
Yeah.
But yeah, that had to be my Mr. Irrelevant, even though there's some bangers on the board that we'll get to in honorable mentions.
Yeah,
But
there are
last but
too
not
many
least,
good ones. It's kind of crazy.
it is crazy. Jack, last pick.
I'm gonna go with one that I do put on fucking everything, and it is sour cream.
Wow. Not
Yep,
on my board. Didn't even remember it because I hate it.
I
I
had it
Fucking
on.
fucking
hate it.
love sour cream. I had it today on my chicken tacos along with my salsa,
Do you
and
use
both
it
of
on any?
them together are great.
Do you use it on anything that's not south of the border though, or is it always usually like
I
nacho
feel
taco
like,
place?
yeah, actually, you're right. It is a south of the
I mean,
border thing,
no,
but I
because
do eat a
if you're on
lot of
like
Mexican food, like probably an absurd amount of Mexican food. It's my favorite food, and it's not even close.
I mean, like a baked potato is really good with sour cream on it.
Yeah, that's valid. That's valid.
I'm trying to think of other things. You can make if you add like a little bit of garlic salt to some sour cream. It's
Mm.
almost like, and you whip it up. It's really good with like chips. Almost tastes like a French onion dip, kind of.
Mm-hmm. Sour
Uh,
cream is the base of a lot of dip.
yeah, it is. Um, I fuck with sour cream, but it's like I don't use it as much as a lot of things on the list, even though I do like it.
We all went straight from the heart in round 5.
Yeah, definitely. Which I
I
think is
love it.
because we've left literally some of the biggest things on the planet up there.
We did. All right, I'm going to go through our lists and then we'll get into honorable mentions.
I'm so proud of the boys.
All right, so Mikey, peanut butter, ketchup, sweet and sour sauce, butter, hot honey. Bob, barbecue, ranch, honey mustard, sriracha, strawberry jam. Jack, syrup, salsa, yum yum sauce, Frank's, sour cream. 3 good lists.
Three solid lists.
Jack with a fucking banger of a list. Let's get real. I mean, those first
Jack
3 picks, those first 4 picks go up against any picks.
Jack has no real like. He doesn't have anything like traditional. Like I know
No
syrup and
basic
salsa.
hitter. Yeah, he's got no
Yeah,
ketchup.
got no ketchup, barbecue ranch. I'm proud of the boys for none of us taking fucking mustard because mustard could fuck right off.
I love mustard, but it's not a top 5 condiment for me unless you add honey to it.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm just not a huge fan of it. I like it on like 2 things. It's like a fucking Chicago style hot dog
Exactly.
and a salami sandwich.
Any meat sandwich, I always get mayo mustard.
Are you guys like marinara people? Like if you get breadsticks or something, are you dipping it with marinara?
Marinara was
Yeah.
on my list. It was on my
Yeah.
list for pizza
Marinara.
reasons and for like you said, breadstick reasons.
What does a
Mozzarella
DJ
sticks.
dip his pizza in? Marinara. All right. Alrighty, all right. We have fun.
All
Here. We
right.
have a good time.
We're muting his mic. That was good. That was fucking funny.
Other honorable mentions? What do you got, Mike?
Oh, I got a lot. Like I have a lot.
Give me a couple.
I mean,
Give me some highlights.
big one, mayonnaise, mayo.
Yep. I had Chipotle
Mayonnaise.
mayo. Chipotle mayo on when they put that shit on like a sandwich, or when you go somewhere and you see that Chipotle mayo is on the sandwich, I almost like go out of my way to get that sandwich. You know?
Yep, 100%. I fuck with mayo on a lot of things actually. I don't know. I don't know why I didn't take it. It just seems like it's
almost like too much of a base.
Yeah.
You know? Like it's like, yeah, of course there's mayo on it.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
Yeah,
it's part
true.
of the food.
Yeah. Another, Another big one that I thought maybe because we kind of addressed it in the beginning is fucking salt and pepper.
Yep. Any spice. I think we just kind of stayed away in general of
Which I'm
spices.
glad, because I was
Me
gonna,
too.
but I was like, because if one of you guys said salt, I was gonna go with cinnamon sugar, which I know is 2-in-1, but cinnamon sugar is,
Yeah, but it's the thing. They sell it together.
exactly.
Yeah.
Another, I mean, I'll rattle off a couple. Fucking, I had like nacho cheese, guacamole, which I don't really consider a condiment that much as like a dip, like an
Yeah, that's more
actual
of a dip. I would have
like a
vetoed that
dip
one.
dip. Yeah.
Yeah.
But the thing is, if you think about it, so is like a fucking ranch is technically a dip. You know what I mean?
Right.
Where it's like it's
That's the
weird,
weird.
like it's
It's
a
weird, yeah. But guac, I
yeah,
think you most like 98% of the time
yeah,
you're dipping.
yeah. Unless you get in some like fucking ranchero burger or something like that, where you're getting it on a
Right.
sandwich or a
Which is
California
delicious.
chicken sandwich. Yeah.
I love
So
guac
that's why
on
I
a
stayed
burger.
away. Fucking tzatziki sauce on a fucking gyro.
Yep. It's a good one.
Um, fucking soy sauce, cream cheese.
Mm-hmm.
Gravy.
Relish.
Gravy was a big one that I wanted to take
Ooh.
and I didn't take.
That's a good one. I didn't have that one on my
Yeah.
list.
I had it. That was the last one I had starred that wasn't taken.
What
Oh,
about
and marinara. I had marinara starred too.
pesto? I had
I
pesto
had
on my
pesto.
list.
I fuck with pesto.
I fuck with pesto hard. You ever had a pesto grilled cheese?
No, I have not. I don't believe.
It's pretty fire. Literally just do like a grilled cheese. Do like some provolone, some fancy cheese on there. Put maybe
Some Gouda.
yeah, maybe put a slab of prosciutto on there, and then pop down some pesto. It's
So
fire.
I know this is a little off topic, but I don't like people calling meat sandwiches grilled cheeses. I don't like when you call like a
You
bacon and
know, ham
cheese
and
sandwich
cheese.
that's yeah, and it's just grilled. It's like, dude, don't call it a ham and cheese grilled like a grilled ham and cheese. I don't know, like you know what I'm saying? Like it's
I
just a
think
It's
that's
sandwich
what
that's
literally
you'd
grilled.
what
call
it
it.
is. Yeah,
Nah,
exactly what
like
it
don't tell me like
Grilled
don't have
cheese with ham.
nah. Just don't call it a fucking panini or a hot sandwich. Don't don't have like a list of grilled cheese sandwiches and have that on one of them. Just put that as grilled sandwiches then. No. Fuck you. Because
No, yeah, I'm not with you. I don't understand what you're saying.
so okay, so all right, say you have like a bacon or any meat and cheese sandwich, and then you toast the fucking bun. That's a grilled cheese.
So
Like that.
you don't have you have a problem with the building of the sandwich. You have a problem with the way that the bread is prepared. Is
Well,
that what
that's
I'm understanding?
isn't that
Or
what's
is it a
make
naming situation? Do you
it's
not
no,
like the
it's
name?
yes. I don't like that they
He doesn't
call
he doesn't want you putting he says don't put your fucking grilled cheese on a Blackstone unless you're calling it a grilled cheese. Like that's the only way it can be a grilled cheese
no,
is if
it's
I'm
no. I want my grill. I think grilled cheese can only be cheese and maybe like a sauce. Maybe a veg, maybe a veg. I think when you put a meat in there, that's a bacon sandwich that's grilled,
okay. That's what
not a
I
grilled
originally
bacon
thought you were
cheese.
mad about, but then you took a left turn and then I got
No, I
confused.
don't
But
like the
okay,
way
all right,
I don't like the other they're calling every fucking sandwich a fucking grilled cheese just because it's got melted cheese on it. You know what I mean?
got it. So big
Like
grilled cheese is really
that's
where
like
you have the
calling a
qualm with.
fucking burger if you toast the buns a fucking grilled cheeseburger. No, dude, it's a fucking you know what I mean?
Now I get
Like
what
a
you're saying.
burger that shit's dumb. It's like
Yeah.
if it just because it's got melted cheese on it doesn't mean it's a fucking grilled cheese. Like a grilled
So
cheese to me is butter, fuck or mayo, fucking sando, cheese, maybe a sauce, fucking sando, butter, flip it, reverse it. You know what I'm saying?
so what are your thoughts on the patty melt?
Okay, is that a grilled cheese to you? Because a
No, it's
patty melt,
just it's a burger on regular bread.
yeah,
That's
it's
what a
I
patty
love a
melt
patty
is to
melt,
me.
100%. I love a patty melt just because the way that it's that you put like grilled onions and it's on the marble rye and shit like that, or just
Yeah.
normal rye. Shit's fire. But like, don't call it a grilled cheese just because you have it on bread and fucking grilled it. Like that ain't it to me, you know?
I got you. Okay. All
Sorry to
right.
get off topic. I got some more
No,
on here.
no, I like that. Cream cheese was one that I thought might have gotten taken for some reason.
There's just so
I know
many
you
better
said
things to
that
put
one,
on a
but
bagel
I
than
agree.
cream cheese, and that's the only thing you're putting cream cheese on unless you're making like a dip
Right. Yeah, cream cheese, big dip, center.
base type of
Yeah,
thing. Yeah.
base. Yeah, base.
Like fucking what's the jalapeno poppers? Put her in there, baby boy.
Yep. Oh yeah, that's fire.
Mhm.
Any weird stuff that you had, Jack, that we didn't mention?
Nah, dude, I honestly everything that I had either got picked or got talked about. I didn't have a super crazy list, to be honest. I had 10 written down, so I didn't have anything extravagant.
So your list kind of broke down the exact way you wanted it to.
Yeah, I didn't really get any stolen from me. Not any that I cared about.
Yeah,
I just
because you
think it was
kept
the
taking
time.
shit right in front of me.
Yeah, you took things at the right time.
You did. That syrup
Like
salsa was devastating for your boy.
I mean, dude, you know which one I had two on here that I think are like super slept on are for one extrovert like olive oil
Yeah,
and
you do the sub thing with olive oil.
yeah, dude,
You always
all the
ask for that.
time.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I never do that.
It's delicious. It gives that little like lube, you know? Makes it
Yeah,
not as fucking and also balsamic, dude. Balsamic is fucking fire. People sleep on balsamic.
I'm not a balsamic guy.
Really? Oh, I'm a
Nah,
balsamic guy, dude.
I don't get too deep into the dressings. I'm not really like a Thousand Island guy. I mean, Thousand Island's fine on like a Big Mac,
Yeah, I was just saying on a Big
but
Mac. It's
I'm
it.
not eating it like with my salad. Caesar the same way. Uh,
Well,
I
yeah,
like
I don't know.
I do like Catalina sauce though, the sauce that you put on taco salad.
Yeah,
Fire. That's good dressing.
I like an
And-
Italian dressing.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, I like. I don't. I don't know. The way I like balsamic is more in like the style of like a caprice of some sort. You know,
Mhm.
whether it's like a sandwich, like you give me like chicken, fucking mozzarella, tomato, basil, fucking balsamic, dude. That's a
Yeah.
fire sandwich to
That's
me.
an Italian ass sandwich if I've ever heard one. That is a good sandwich. I like the what the fuck was I just gonna say? Oh my god, I lost it. It was another Oh, hibachi. When you go to the hibachi place, when they serve you um your salad before, sometimes they'll have this like ginger dressing, which I actually kind of fuck with. It's pretty good. And it
Interesting.
doesn't look good. It smells good, but it doesn't look good. And you're definitely like kind of put off by it. It doesn't look like a normal dressing. It's almost like a little bit like grainy, I would say. But it is super good. So if you ever get the chance to pop that on a salad, give it a shot before you
Yeah,
judge it.
you know, one that I didn't even bring up because I knew you were gonna shit all over me
What?
is cocktail sauce.
Yeah, cocktail
Yeah,
sauce stinks. Just
yeah, sorry.
fucking do it better, you know? that's my complaint with cocktail sauce. Make it taste better.
And last but not least, another one that I'm proud of the boys didn't take along with mustard is blue cheese sauce.
Ugh. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah,
People that put blue cheese on their wings there should be a country for those people. And let's
yeah.
move them all there.
I agree. This shit's fucking gross.
And I bet you it's like half of America. I bet you we're like, it's kind of weird that all three of us are in the same room right now and we don't like blue cheese. I
Yeah,
bet it's like a 1 in 2 people like blue cheese, you know?
yeah, definitely.
Maybe not with their wings, but I think people like the crumble action on like people get those fucking blue cheeseburgers. That's disgusting to me too.
The mushroom blue cheeseburgers. Get the fuck out of
Oh
my
yeah,
face.
dude. Relax.
Yeah,
Like, just get mayo, mustard, ketchup like a normal
yeah,
person.
but
Okay. That's all I got. Anybody else
yeah.
got
I
anything?
mean, hummus. Hummus is the last thing I had on the list. I didn't say.
Yeah, hummus stinks too.
I like a red pepper hummus. OG hummus, not good. Any dolled up hummus with some fucking veggies, pretty fire.
So you're not scooping the Sabre and getting excited about it.
No, you got to give me the red pepper or like I've had like a jalapeno hummus. It was really solid.
Hmm.
But yeah, no, the normal fucking Sabre. I mean, I'll do it, but it ain't for me.
Gotcha. All right. Graphic will be up. Everybody cast your votes for your favorite list. We will make sure that we get the right fucking pictures on the graphic, so the integrity of the draft isn't just thrown out the window. This is very important. I'd almost
Nah,
like you to put just a homemade mason jar for my strawberry jam. That'd be cool.
just like some preserves looking ass shit.
Just some, yeah, just something.
I'm not gonna put
make
like
it look like,
Smuckers on there, bro. I
yeah, no,
promise.
make it look like somebody's grandma whipped that shit up.
All right, I will.
Okay, folks. Episode 71 is a wrap. Like I said, go to our Instagram at Fair Enough Pod and vote. It'll be on our story. If you're not following and you listen, please go follow us on Instagram. You can follow us on TikTok as well at Fair Enough Pod 1. Yeah, like and subscribe. We will see you guys for episode 72. The condiment draft is officially a wrap. We love you guys. See you next week. Have a good weekend.
Deuces.